the chatter, gripping the 40, I'm gripping my hammer. I'm smoking the cookies, I'm smoking the spliffies, a nigga be rolling the grabber. I'm pouring the lean, all in the Havana. Spanish mama, she thick, just like horchata. Lock on my chakra, missing nice baby, this the new song.
We got JJnice in the fucking book.
In the building, in the flesh. You know what it is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What it do, man? What it do? What it do?
JJ is a master of all trades.
Something like that. Something like that.
You might catch him behind the computer editing his own song. You might catch him behind the camera filming somebody's music video, or you might catch him in the studio working on a song for himself. You never know. So I got a combination of questions for it, bro.
Alrighty. Shoot 'em. Sure.
Give me 2 seconds. Let's go spell this up really quick.
Yes, sir. New music on the way. For sure. Music videos going crazy.
Talk your shit.
I mean, ain't too much to talk about because, you know, shit, we still cooking up, doing some shit. But shit, music videos are definitely going to be dropping more often this 2025, start of January. I got a EP dropping in February this 2025, so stay tuned for that. Basically, that's kind of like how we going right now. We going EP, music videos. So multiple projects, probably like 4 EPs before the end of 2025. Probably a mixture with the album in there. So for sure.
Okay.
Get some actual projects out instead of singles.
So, first question I got for you, bro, is more about like your background in early life and shit. Alright.
All right, yeah. So I mean,
But before we get into that, let's know a little bit about, because I already told them a little bit, you know what I mean? But let's know a little bit about JJnice from him himself.
alrighty.
So take us back to the beginning. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What you do, where you're from initially.
So initially, born in Mashpee, Massachusetts. Sitting there, grew up, and as a native baby, you know. So Wampanoag strong. What's it called? Had my pops as a what's it called, as an inspiration. My real pops doing a lot of music, so I seen a lot of music with him. He was born in the Bronx of New York, so what's it called? He was rooted into a lot of music, so seeing him do a lot of DJing, doing a lot of what's it called, work behind the what's it called, making beats, even what's it called, rapping himself. So being around that, what's it called, inspired me and just wanted me to already sit myself into music, wanted to do something into music. It just caught my eye at a like young age. So what's it called? I mean, yeah, I could start having like, I don't know how to put it. Like that's kind of how I first like brought myself to be like, let me like start pushing some kind of music. As soon as I got to be in high school, middle school, I was making beats, sitting there trying to push myself into some kind of music, but I couldn't see myself making beats or doing too much of that. So I started picking up a pen and pad, started writing some rhymes, shit like that. And I think that's where I kind of like took myself into that more of realm of things, and I kind of stuck with that type deal.
So now before we get into like the actual interview questions and shit, my chat told me to ask everybody that I interviewed who will win in a series, first to 4 games at a 7-game series, right? First to win 4 game game in 2K. JJnice or Jaysmoke?
Man,
who's taking that?
I'm taking it, man.
What?
Oh yeah, I gotta take that.
Huh?
For sure. For you talk about a 4-game series, yeah.
4-game series.
You gonna sit there and take the 1, and I'm gonna just have the Dusty after the 3. Right, for sure. I can see that.
Stop the cap.
He said stop the cap. Nah, I can see it, man. You gonna fumble. You gonna fumble that bag for sure. Show that. Man.
I don't think that's gonna happen, bro.
Man, I think it is.
I don't know, man.
I think we gotta show them out with that soon. That might have to be another video for another day.
Yeah.
Okay. That's something right now. They have to run it.
We're gonna have to get that going. But again, I say you capping. That's just me though.
We gonna have to see.
Anyways, can you tell us about your upbringing and how, or actually you really pretty much answered that question already. So, What role did music play in your life growing up? And did you have any early influences or role models?
Basically, I
We already
mean,
know you said your pops, but
yeah.
anybody else really?
I mean, I listened to a lot of like 80s and 90s like type of like rap and hip hop. I never been to like I don't know how to put it. Like everybody in my household, all my father, my mother, they all listen to older school music, even to like older 60s. Not even to be rap or hip hop. It'd be pop. It'd be like jazz. It'd be all different types of music in that way. But it was all rooted back to one like older type of style of like structure music. So I could sit there and say listen to a lot of like what's it called Tupac, a lot of Biggie, a lot of Rakim is like the like three people I could say from the East Coast area like that that it was my influences. Wu Tang was it's just early 80s 90s you want to sit there and say but like not late 90s type shit. I don't know how to put it. Like I mean that's kind of where I like put my root of inspiration.
So at what point did you realize music is something that you wanted to pursue professionally?
I was in high school, so I mean, sitting there doing it with my cousin ZYG. Probably in middle school is when I like eighth grade is when I sat there and was like, no, I can actually make something happen if I sit there and perfect my craft, sit there and actually take it seriously. I can see a future in it just because I loved it so much. I love making music to touch somebody else, touch another broad of people. I didn't just make music just to make music for other people too, but I made music just to be open about other things, I guess. So it was like eighth grade, ninth grade is our, I don't know how to put it. Like eighth grade, ninth grade is when I really sat there. I was like, I actually love it, love it. Like no matter like, I don't know how to really like describe it really. I never really kind of thought about it to be honest with you. But I know eighth, ninth grade was when I was like, nah, I can
Thank you.
really take off, try to do some appreciation.
Ma, bring me a hot sauce, please.
Man, I never got like to really think about it, to be honest. But
So when you were in eighth or ninth grade, what school were you in? I know because I know you were that at that point you had already then moved to California.
yeah, I was in what's it called. I moved to North Carolina for like 3 months, so I was going to JR Reynolds for my freshman year, and I was making music in my room, steady pacing myself, perfecting my craft, getting better, writing music, a lot of heavy at that point. Listened to a lot of southern music too. I don't know necessarily who I was listening to, but I know at that time I was just listening to a lot of different like styles of music and trying to find my sound at that point. Like when I went to North Carolina for that 3 months, I feel like I really actually didn't find my sound, but I unlocked a new level, new connection to what I was trying to grasp at that moment of style of what I'm trying to like put out there, and also building the still love for it. I was still trying to like build myself at that point.
Okay. So again, another question about your freshman year and shit. Being a freshman doing music, was it easy to make the balance of being a full-time student and a part-time upcoming artist?
Did it make it hard? I mean, I was never like a school person.
Part-time, I'm sorry. A full-time upcoming artist and a full-time student. Was it hard to balance the two?
It wouldn't necessarily be. I couldn't let that stop me. I never had music was so much drawn into my blood where I didn't feel like it was too much at a time. Like I never felt like there was times where I maybe felt like oh shit, like it's so much overwhelming because I'm doing so much. But like I never really like gave like school over. I never like put school to be honest with you over music. Okay. Like music was always first. Like. And if it wasn't first, like still in school, I was sitting there pen tapping. I was always a person of like sound, rhythm, some kind of like type of music, you know, like sound, vibration, so like some kind of like in that type of like realm of thing. So yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna get fucking stuff in my face or shit.
No, you good, shit. Trying to be able to answer these questions good for you, man. You know, shit.
So, did you face any difficulties early in your career, whether it was with your sound, finding your audience, or gaining recognition?
I think I'm still in that process. I feel like I still haven't got that fully 100% packed down for the audience to really hear what's called that sound. But I feel like the sound that I've felt like I've came to a conclusion where I can sit there and be like, this is how I want to sound. I just haven't fully pushed it to a level yet where people can actually hear it and see it and really feel it.
Okay.
So I'm still in the, I'm on the back burner. I'm cooking, still sitting there working on it, working on best things what I want to push out. So within the EP, that's kind of what I have to first start my next chapter. I guess I could sit there and say, but I don't know. I don't know how to put it. What was the question again? Shit, my eyes are
Did you
motherfucker.
face any difficulties early on in your career, whether it was gaining recognition, finding your sound, gaining an audience? The same thing as gaining recognition, but yeah.
Yeah, difficulties I don't know. I mean, I definitely feel like there's difficulty right now. Back then, I feel like, but I don't know. I'm still pushing, still trying to figure out what's going to attract them to sit there and really take their time to sit there and actually hear it, because there's so much music out there, but got to sit there and I don't know how to put it. I really don't know how to put it. I'm high.
Makes sense. Makes sense. For those who don't know, I left MSYG. Everybody in MSYG is still my brothers. I love every single one of them to death. But there's one more question that the chat's been wanting me to ask you, and they've been saying ask JJnice specifically. So I'm curious.
What's the question?
Are you Jaysmoke's replacement to MSYG?
Am I a Jaysmoke's replacement? That's some shit you gonna say right now, huh? Man, I ain't nobody's replacement. Definitely ain't nobody's replacement. But that replacement is coming. That's coming. Coming to do some damage, do some work. I don't know how to take that one. You got that one for sure.
So
You crazy bastard.
I have a bet going on with Missy. I don't know if he told you or not.
About the best live performance. No, we taking that. I think that's gonna be slight. You gonna push so heavy, we're just gonna come out the woodwork. Yeah, I mean, you say it's game now. You gonna be hurt. What the fuck? These niggas coming out the woodwork like that? No, we got some shit cooking. Watch. We're fixing everything. We sit there recouping, getting everything back in line, get some shit going. It's gonna be a new thing, new
I'm a
start.
professional performer, right?
Oh yeah, shit, you definitely. Shit, you got that one for sure. Show that. All right,
We're just going to let the performances do the talking.
show that.
Okay. Now,
Man, I'm cooked, son. Man, cook.
sorry, chat. I lost my place. Trying to remember where the fuck I am. All right, here we are. So, what's your creative process like? Do you have any rituals or routines when you're working on a new project?
Man, rituals? Hell no, I ain't got no ritual. No, but not look. Great. Yeah, I mean, when I'm sitting in there and getting into a writing process or recording music, I sit there and kind of I always start with the flow. So I start with figuring out the style and how I'm going to flow on that particular beat, and then I find a rhythm, some kind of feeling at that moment that sparks interest for that topic, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So I'll sit there and play the beat, and I'll be in the vibe, and I'll come up with like a few different topics, and I'll merge those topics into one topic that I'm feeling at that moment, or I felt at one time,
Okay.
or for a certain period of time. It doesn't matter the length, but it's a matter of the what I'm feeling at, like what I went through, what I experienced, what I've seen,
Yeah.
type scenario. So there's not too much to it, but I just kind of like, and then it's basic. It's basic. I don't have no like ritual. That's why I was like, hell no, I ain't got no ritual. Do I need one? Must be, son. I don't know. What you got one?
Mm,
This stuff. Rituals.
That's a tough question.
I know that. I know you interviewing me, but man,
Yeah, nah. Nope. I do not. Don't. No, I don't.
should I be worried? Do I need one?
How have you seen your style evolve over time? And where do you see, and where do you see it heading in the future? I'm gonna tell you right now, before you answer that question, I've seen a lot of fucking growth, in everything that you've done.
I appreciate it.
So I
yeah.
commend you on that for sure. From fucking being in the studio to being that nigga in the studio that's there not recording nothing but still trying to tell people like, oh, this will make you sound a lot better,
Right. Trying
to actually getting the courage to record your first song in the actual studio, to making it sound how it sounds now,
Right.
and then
always be in another ear.
and then as far as your videoing goes, we're gonna get into questions about that and shit too.
All right.
But as far as your videoing goes, bro, I've seen a lot of progress in that shit, bro. And I want to let you know, bro, like, cause you know me, bro. I'm not no yes man, bro. And yes, we brothers, bro. But nigga, if it's something that I don't fuck with, bro, I'm gonna tell you, bro. You
Right.
know what I mean?
I feel that. Same
So
here.
I'm gonna tell you straight up like this, bro. Every piece of work that you brought into me, like, yo, bro, look at this. Yo, what you think about this? As of lately, bro, I would say 100%. You got it.
For real?
Like,
100%?
nigga, even if you say fuck being an artist, which I would never advise you to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
But even if that was what you like truly wanted to do, and you was like, I don't want to be an artist, I want to do something else that involves the music. Maybe I want a video. Bro, I'm going to push you to do that to your full extent. You want to be an artist, I'm going to push you to do that to your full extent. You want to do all three, guess what? I'm going to push you to do all three.
That's what I've been thinking.
Extent, bro. So,
I wanted to be multiple, like, versatile everywhere. Not just versatile in music as an artist, but versatile in the sense of where I don't gotta have to, like, find other people to do other stuff. Make album covers, sit there and play with Photoshop, sit there and make videos, like.
And that's another thing that you're very good at too, bro. That's why I say, bro, I'm gonna push you to be the best you can in every single one of those categories, because I know that you got it, bro, 100%. But now that you know what I think personally, how have you seen your style evolve? I can tell you where I see you in the future in 5 years.
Where I could start, like, I mean, style evolve, huh? I mean,
I'm gonna tell you right now, in next 5 years, where do I see JJnice?
Man, I don't even know yet. I'm sitting there like thinking now. I'm thinking,
I know.
Shit, I can see myself for sure, knocking into the door, doing for sure a lot of like I can see myself transferring over to doing a lot of like engineering myself, but doing engineering myself as an artist, but engineering other people, sitting there doing a lot of stuff into music, trying to find that sound.
This is what I see. Where I see you in 5 years. Headlining Rolling Loud shows. Directing $1 million video shoots.
Yeah, better than what I said.
For companies. Fuck artists. I see you doing directing shoots for companies. So you're filming, you got commercials going on, you got multi-million-dollar companies, you know what I mean, that are investing in you to do their videos,
Oh yeah, you're right.
editing their videos, all that. Where else do I see you in 5 years? Getting paid about $250,000 every time you make somebody a piece of art.
Mm.
Whether it's a motion cover or a sit still cover, whether it's a single cover or an album cover, I see you making at least $250,000 off each one. Where else do I see you in 5 years? Sitting on $10 million worth of properties in equity that you
Yeah.
built from your businesses that you started off your success. Where else do I see you in 5 years?
You taking it all out. Damn.
Where
I
else do I
don't
see
even
you in
know.
5 years,
You
bro?
got you. Man, I
I
didn't
could keep,
start.
you know what I mean? I could keep going all day. So if I see you doing all this shit in 5 years, you cannot tell me there's not one thing you can't see yourself doing in 5 years.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm mad.
Niggas been
Man.
through a lot in their lives.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, nigga, I see nothing less than you prospering and being great in the next 5 years. Even sooner. But we speaking within the next 5 years. You see what I'm saying? So,
Right.
how have you seen your style evolve over time, and where do you see yourself heading to in the future?
I can see my well, starting with the evolve myself involving. It's been around just trying to be everywhere, but trying to grasp on knowledge behind a lot of different things. So trying to gain a lot of knowledge from different criterias. I'm seeing myself be in a point where I'm doing multiple things at once, like you were saying. But in a sense, I'm doing a lot of different. I'm finding talent now. I'm sitting there. What's it called? Being able to. I don't know how to put it. Not even that, but like my. I don't know. I really don't know how to put it. Like you got me stumbled for some reason. Like I don't really know. I really don't know how to put it. Like I'm sitting there thinking other things that is outside of just a full on artist, because that's what I've always been trying to do, other things. But as an artist, I can sit there and be like doing stuff for like the magazine, sitting there being in the magazine, pushing the word of things that's outside of what certain people might think or might be doing or might be knowing in that moment of that time of error, or a time of like it's pushing I don't know how to put it, pushing a message that's something different and something out of the ordinary, where they're more sitting there becoming having that recognition of something that's never been recognized fully, I guess, if I could put it like that.
Nah, that makes sense, bro.
So I mean, yeah, having that stature on that type, I don't know how to put it, but yeah, having that type of stature of building myself up to getting to having more music out there, but having myself out there as just also as a message, I guess. I don't know.
Nah, makes sense. Makes sense, bro. Do me a favor.
Uh-huh.
Click the button on this black here, and then click the one that looks like a U. Click the bottom one again. Click the one that looks like a U. There it goes. Cool. What role do you think social media and digital platforms play in the art world today? Has it helped it, or has it challenged your career?
It definitely is. I've seen all good sides so far. So I mean, it's definitely been a booster. I mean, being able to pay a certain price for all to be able to have your streams be, or having your songs be able to be transferred to all platforms at any time of moment, gives a lot of like, I mean, a lot of perks to being able to not like have to rely on other criterias or other people. I guess it helps out a lot of us, a lot of all artists. Like it's a different. That's why being independent, being able to have that already in the back of your pocket, like, or on your phone, like in your pocket, like, I mean, it does like help out a lot. So I mean, I don't know how to put it. Like, it does have a lot of benefits. I haven't seen nothing like bad from it, because yeah, I mean, I haven't seen nothing bad too much. Really haven't.
I just want to show the chat real quick.
I think the wrong page.
This isn't your artist page.
No, I got another page. I haven't posted that on that really.
Which one is it?
OTM.
This is the official artist page.
Yeah, that's the backup page for the time being, but that's the official page right there.
Chat. This is JJnice's official artist page. Go follow him. He's doing big things. Make sure y'all go follow him.
Yes, sir.
Check
yes,
out his
sir.
artist page. Go support, bro.
December 16th, Monday, dropping a live performance. That's gonna be starting something different, something new. It's an old song, but as a video, as a live performance, it's just gonna be the start of dropping multiple videos within the 2025, beginning of 2025, and then also I'm dropping another video like before January 1st. So multiple videos coming soon.
Look at this, chat. MC, audio engineer, songwriter,
Yeah,
video director, and advisor.
factuals.
You see?
I'm all around.
All right. Now,
Gotta be. I'm knowledgeable.
well, look, you see that one.
NFBB film, no filter, big boy.
Is it with the S or Z?
S.
Oh, wow, I didn't follow that one. That's crazy. This is his
Page.
filming page.
Yes, sir. Anything that has to do with photography, videography, anything that have to do with some kind of cover arts, album covers. Could be small edits for Instagram, TikTok.
Y'all know who that is, chat.
Jaysmoke.
Look, chat. Just a little something what bro does.
On the mission, get my bitch back with some television. She dick kissing on the tip licking. I'm in the pussy like I'm deep fishing. Have her trying to know Peter Griffin. I'ma keep grinding to a nigga made it. I reserve the spot. It's designated. Music going up like it levitated. Cause big head will decapitated. World too cold, feel refrigerated. Couple bodies drop when you hesitated. You are no pain when you dedicated. This is me game. Stay meditated. Smoking coke blunt, always medicated. Fucked up, I'm down bad. Real niggas always bounce back. No drama, then go comment. Then a couple mil. You can
There's some there's some basic stuff right there, but I do a whole bunch of different stuff. Like I'm starting to make logos, yo.
Chat. Hold on, chat. Chat.
Cover arts, working with different artists that
Promo videos. Chat. Telling you, look,
I have a creative mind. Like I love to be creative. That's what it is.
and get this one, chat.
Yeah, this was a dope one to put together. That's because there wasn't so many things to put together. I feel like for the length of the time, I felt like I didn't at a time have enough stuff to put in there, but I did.
One more, chat.
And you changed you changed
Alright, that's all I'm showing y'all just because I can't stand the audio of that song. But yes, chat, y'all get the point. Go follow him. It's right here. I'll leave it up for a second and then I'll bring his main page up for a second and leave that up for a second. But we got some more questions for JJ next. So there are 2 more questions on the artist aspect, and I got 4 questions for you on the video aspect.
All right, bet.
So a total of 6 more questions. Do you collaborate with other artists or creatives? If so, what do you think is the value of collaboration in art?
Yeah, I do. I do a lot. Like I always look for like new things to bring to the table in a sense of creativity. I love to look for like anything creative. Like I mean, if you have that image that I be looking for, not even myself looking for, but something that would be like make somebody else in an audience be like, oh, that needs to be like, I want to hear more of that. I'm gonna sit there and yeah. How do I put it? The importance of it is actually like real to me. Like the importance of it, like I don't know how to like explain myself on that. It's like I don't know.
Okay.
Like I really don't. Like I'm mad cook, man. I'm
What
mad
are your
cook.
goals? What are your goals for the future? Do you have any upcoming exhibitions, projects, or aspirations you're excited about?
Goals I have and other projects. Projects like I said, I have multiple EPs. I've been working for multiple years on these EPs, trying to find the right message to put out on these EPs. I've been having the music, I've been having stuff written down. So just going over the actual message in detail, that's kind of what I was looking for. So trying to find the right songs to match with the straight, like pure topic. That's kind of what I was going for. So a lot of EPs, all of my singles are stuff that is basically things that I'm going through, like stuff that I've seen, stuff that I'm going through that is at this moment of time, but more going into deep into depth, my true inner thoughts kind of thing, and how I how what's that word, deceive the world, or not deceive, but like how my look at the world is and how stuff is gonna be punched more into the EPs and into the music videos itself. So like the image, the straight picture, and how the videos are going to be all done within the EP, and with just the songs in general coming soon, it's going to be all leading up to the EP and other EPs to come and stuff that I have already like in thought, and this one album that I have that I want to drop within probably the summertime.
Okay.
So that's what I can say. That's what I can basically kind of say. I don't know how to really explain myself in that far of range, but
So my last question for you on the artist aspect
sir.
is, what advice can you give any artists that, or any people that want to become an artist that haven't decided if it's for them or not yet? What advice can you give them?
Some advice. Never, you gotta just always want it. Advice, you gotta really, I guess you gotta just wake up and actually want it. If you're gonna want it, or if you really want to do music, if you really want to sit there and become something great, not even into music, or you want to do something truly in your heart and you want to actually do it, don't let any other person tell you otherwise, because you're the only one that's gonna like, the only person that can tell you you're not gonna do it is you. So you gotta like just want it for you, I guess.
So,
That's the best thing I can give right now, because that's what I'm trying to tell myself type deal. I don't like what I would give.
again, Chad, I thought I had this page pulled up the whole time. I guess I had this video page pulled up still.
That's good.
This is his artist page. Go run him up. Go check him out. Check out his new music coming soon.
Yes, sir. Show love on the page.
Again, this is the artist JJnice. And the reason why, before we get to saying that, the reason why he's so interesting is because I get 2 interviews in one with him, because he's more than just an artist. So now we're gonna say bye to the artist JJnice. So it was nice talking to artist JJnice.
Mr. Nice,
But
aka.
yeah, where else can we find you other than here?
You can find me on what's it called, on almost everything. So I got Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram there. You can follow me on YouTube, JJnice. Everything's basically JJnice. I got YouTube, Instagram. Just starting the TikTok. You can follow me there on JJnice, OTM JJnice. All my music's on all streaming platforms, so Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, Bandcamp, everywhere, Pandora. Just type in JJnice. Anywhere you'll find me, JJnice. Ain't no other JJnice. You'll be able to find me for sure.
So now that we're saying bye to the artist JJnice, we're gonna welcome the videographer JJnice.
And that baby, no filter, big boys.
So I had a couple questions for you on this aspect. I got about 4 questions for you on this aspect, and then we'll end the interview, and we'll probably end up ending stream after this. I shortened real quick chat. Next Saturday we'll be a little bit different. It'll be a little longer. However, I did have to shorten tonight's stream because I was running late. So we did shorten the trending topic section, and we are cutting out the sports debate for the night. Only reason why is because I want to make sure that I get the full JJnice interview done, so that way y'all can know as much about JJnice as possible. We'll have him back on stream again at some point, but I want y'all to get to really know who he is, and some of y'all may relate to him, some of y'all may not. But for the ones that do relate to him and can fuck with him and do fuck with him, his pages have been pulled up. So even if you go look right on this page, you'll find his main artist page, which is right here. It's tagged right here in the bio.
Yes, sir.
So you can go find that. He got his Linktree tagged here as well. And all his content's here that he did. So yeah, let's get into it. Now we found out what inspired you and what to pursue music. Now, what inspired you to pursue videography, and how did you get started in the videoing field?
Well, how I started was basically just already having that creative mind space, that being able to capture a image that even when somebody else was doing it for me, I was like, hey, look it, this is how I wanted to be. This is where I'm looking at, like, so I already had that mindset of looking for a particular image and how I want stuff to be and how I feel like things could be put together. So seeing that as an artist, finding other people to have time to do that, or having always on standby time and fluctuating just off funds wise as well too. I mean, I just told myself I might as well sit there and try to figure out how to sit there and actually video myself, because why can't I just do it myself? I mean, that's kind of how I looked at it. I like to do a lot of stuff myself. I feel like being knowledgeable of a lot of things, being able to have a lot of things in your arsenal on skills, tools, whatever the case may be, I feel like it's the best thing, especially for, I'm not looking at it as, oh, let me do it, use it as an income, but as well to help me make that income for myself, but not just use those skills as an income for that particular thing, because they can always be used as that, but I'm trying to use that stuff to, I don't know how to put it, like, man.
Okay. Can you walk us through your creative process when you're planning and shooting a video, and how do you make sure your vision comes to real life on screen?
Man, catching me for sure. Let me think. Walking through the process. So what I'm sitting there getting ready to find the right like capture for a particular video or for a photo, particularly for videos. I'm sitting there already listening to how the vibe is, and then of the song, and then basically trying to imagine what I could see the artist basically feeling the most, I guess. I don't know how to particularly put it, but like, what would he be doing at that particular moment of that song? If we can't sit there and get it fully, like, word by word, what could be capturing what he's saying or what she's saying at that moment of time? So basically finding the right vibe of that particular length of the song. So I mean, I'm just talking with the artist, basically listening to him, vibing out at the same time, trying to find, I guess, a location that would be suitable for that vibe.
Makes sense.
So I mean, we find a location, and I'm basically picking out the best out of that location, what would suit them best to pull off that, like, message or that vibe that they're having on that song, I guess. I don't know how to put it.
Makes sense. No, it makes sense for sure. Excuse me. What challenges have you faced as an emerging videographer, and how have those experiences shaped your work?
I've been coming across a lot of different I'm brand new, so like I've been low key fully like videoing and doing the videography, doing music videos for like 2 years now. I could say 2-3 years, maybe solid. So there's been a lot of challenges trying to like how you're asking me the questions. I'm basically trying to understand what I'm basically trying to tell you because I'm trying to figure it out still basically. So I'm still in a process of I know the basics, I know the breakdown, but the challenge has been basically trying to find that right angles. It's basically trying to find the right angles and trying to find the right way of capturing that image on screen. That's really it. I could sit there and pretty much do everything else and not sit there and say I definitely can work on a lot of stuff better. I need to definitely. I'm not the best of the best. I'm not saying it like I'm like oh I'm the best, but like at all no whatsoever. But in a way, I have kind of everything down and knowing I just gotta get it fully strengthenized, I guess. I don't know how to like I don't know the word. I'm just making up words now. I'm sitting there like trying to think. Like that's kind of where I'm at. I'm trying to figure out how to get that down and how to maximize. Yeah, I really feel like it's the angles and the locations. It's like trying to capture that image at that right location correctly and the angle.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
that's what I could say. Everything else is I'm gonna be getting better and better at every moment, every time I get, because I'm always in that creative mode. I'm already like I'm always trying to critique something when it's not, when something's not right. I'm like, let me try to like really put my like all into trying to make it as perfect as possible.
Okay. So, since this is the last question, I'm gonna kind of finesse it and make it a two-part question.
Alrighty.
So I'm gonna ask it. So the two-part question. I'm gonna ask a two-part question, but I'm gonna ask the two-part question individually. So I'm asking in parts. So part one of the two-part question is, what projects or collaborations are you most proud of? That's part one.
The ones I'm most proud of, to be honest with you, these are the ones that we worked on.
Okay.
Like
Now, I know what we worked on, but they don't know what we worked on yet. So you gotta tell them.
the new ones or the old ones.
You can let them know the new videos that we worked on, or the old ones, whatever one. You
Because
can tell them.
I want to sit there and start with like just because the only reason why I say that even too is because I feel like I started off actually progressing better and finding that moment where I was able to be able to actually do it. I guess I don't know how to put it. Like I found that I actually was starting to try out my skill with you. Like I was trying to sit there and capture your sound, your music onto a music video background, I guess. Like, so I don't know. Like, I don't know how to really put it. Like, I low key lost the question on my shit, but like,
So, what projects or collaborations are you most proud of?
okay, yeah. So, changed up. What was it?
Okay.
Changed up or changed up part two?
Changed up.
Change up, yeah. Changed up. What up? Those are my two like low key out of what we did. Those are my two favorite like songs that I was able to film for you, and it actually sparked something to be able to progress better and sit there and get a better understanding of what I'm doing and what I'm trying to accomplish to be able to help an artist be able to, I guess, capture that image on that type of level.
Okay.
So stuff that's been new, I can sit there and say, what is it? Yeah, Lonely. You've been doing a Lonely remix, a lonely remix. What's it called? You've been doing stuff with Nye. I forgot the names of the songs, low key, to be honest with you. I'm stuck in a moment. But I don't know. We done there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that we've been doing.
Is this what you're talking about?
Oh, Rich too. Yes, this too as well. I think it's this one.
We're not gonna go into that yet, but yeah. All right. Now, part two of the question of the final question is, what do you hope to achieve in the next phase of your videography career?
What do I hope to achieve in the next phase?
In the next phase of your videographer career.
A better understanding of how to capture the image in anywhere without having to pick a specific location or having to rely on specific location, I guess. I mean, and then also too, just being more equipped and more knowledge, finding more, or basically learning how to be more, I guess, I don't know. Basically, I have a lot of different things. Like, I mean, I don't know how to really explain them out loud, but I know, like, I hope to see myself be able to learn, like how I was saying earlier about the angles, being able to improve with my angles, sit there and be able to get certain equipment to be able to sit there and help me perform those angles better, to sit there and basically be able to learn how to chop easier to be while I'm in the editing phase. Sit there and be able to use, I guess, my brain more to be able to capture the image, I guess. That's all I could say with that.
That makes sense. Any final thoughts or anything lastly that you would like to say to the viewers?
Man, this is just the beginning. I mean, I got a lot of stuff coming soon. We got a lot of stuff coming up. I got a lot of things to look forward to be able to learn and to improve. And they got a lot of stuff that they're going to be able to witness and see. That's going to be some amazing new things from a new era of music and artists and of that different, like, I guess it's just our time. It's our time to show them that we have different. It's just, I don't know. We're stepping different. We're stepping different out with different things. I guess this year. I don't know. They're just gonna have to. They're just gonna have to wait and see.
Oh yeah.
So
That's JJnice, videographer,
songwriter, audio engineer. I do it all.
Does everything.
Majority of it all.
I didn't have to keep chat pulled up, so I'm gonna go over the comments over there real quick. Lil Tommy 1017, shout out to Lil Tommy. He did pop over into the stream, even though we tried to call him. Should have answered your fucking phone, you dickhead. However, he said only because of King Von. Nah, Dirk a sellout for real. Y'all think Dirk's a sellout? You think Dirk's a sellout?
I think so. I think it could be anything at this point. A lot of motherfuckers is switching. A lot of motherfuckers is saying there's somebody when I don't know. Could be anywhere.
Shout out Lil Tommy 1017. Trent Nitty 612. You make music? Yes, I make music. Bro makes music. All the music, all the intro music that you guys hear and outro music that you guys hear is either myself, my homie 99UGB, the homie Mizzy, or my brother right here. So yeah, with that being said, shout out to Trent Nitty 612. Thank you for tuning into the stream. That was JJnice that we interviewed again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
His Instagram is OTM JJnice. Let me pull it up for y'all. Actually, no, I already signed out, so I'm not gonna go through all that again. But his main
OTM, yeah, Instagram
page is
OTM JJnice. That's OTM JJnice. JJnice.
And his main videography page is
NFBB Films. No Filter Big Boy. Basically, it's No Filter Big Boys, but NFBB Films is the page.
Okay.
To find me there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And that was JJnice. Appreciate you for popping out, my brother.
I appreciate you. Appreciate you for having me.
Again, that was OTM JJnice in the motherfucking flesh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See you soon.
Again, it's Smoke Break with JSmoke, and it was nice seeing y'all. Hope everyone has a good night.
I ain't with none of the chatter, gripping a 40, I'm gripping my hammer. I'm smoking the cookies, I'm smoking the spliffies, a nigga be rolling a grabber. I'm pouring the lean, all in a Havana, Spanish mama, she thick, just like horchata. Lock on my chakra, missing nice, baby, this a new saga. I ain't with none of the chatter, gripping a 40, I'm gripping my hammer. I'm smoking the cookies, I'm smoking the spliffies, a nigga be rolling a grabber. I'm pouring the lean, all in a Havana, Spanish mama, she thick, just like horchata. Lock on my chakra, missing nice, baby.